Okay, welcome back. I asked you to do the factors of 42 before you moved on this video. So let's check out and see how you did. Again, 1 and 42 is always a great place to start. And then we're going to go in order. So we'll move on to 2. And that does work because it's 2 times 21. We move on to 3. That'll be 3 and 14. We cannot do 4. We cannot do 5. But we can do 6 and 7. And that's where it's going to repeat. And the reason, again, that I said we can't do 4 and 5 is if I do 42 divided by 4 or by 5, I get decimals, which is no good. Now when it says to list the factors, I'm just going to go through and run the U. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 14, 21, and 42 are the factors of 42. Okay, moving on to the next one, list the factors of 36. Again, make our T-table here to help us organize. 1 and 36 are going to be the place that we always start. Then we simply go through. Can we do 36 divided by 2? You bet we can. It's 2 and 18. We can also divide it by 3 to get 3 and 12. We can divide it by 4 to get 9. 5 does not work. That gives us a decimal. We can divide by 6. We get 6 and 6. List the factors by running the U. So run 2, 3, 4, 6. We're not going to write 6 twice because it's a repeat factor. 9, 12, 18, and 36. So now I'm again going to ask you to pause the video here and do the factors of 50, and then come back and watch the video. Get a chance to list the factors of 50, so we're going to go through here to make sure that you did it correctly. Again, we're always going to start with 1, so it's going to be 1 and 50. Move on to 2, and that's going to be 2 and 25. We're going to try 3. That would give us a decimal, so that's no good. 4, again, no dice, doesn't work. We can do 5. That's going to give us 5 and 10. You can try 6. Again, going to be a decimal. 7, 8, and 9 are all going to be the same thing, and 10 we're going to repeat. So now we have all the factors. We run the U to list them. So 1, 2, 5, 10, 25, and 50 are all of the factors of 50. Okay, the last thing we're going to do is decide if the following numbers are prime or composite. So again, prime is only 2 factors. Composite is more than 2 factors. So when I think about the number 2, the only factors of 2 are 1 and 2. So that's going to make 2 prime. When I go to 16, obviously 1 and 16 are factors, but also we have 2. We can divide it by 2 to get 2 times 8. So because it has another factor besides 1 in itself, it's going to be composite. When we look at 5, the only numbers that we can multiply to get 5 are 1 and 5, so that is going to be prime. And the last thing here is for 9. Obviously 1 and 9 work, but we can also do 3 times 3 to get 9, so that is going to be composite. So at this point, that concludes our video on divisibility and factors. Please make sure that you understand the difference between prime and composite, and that you know how to list the factors. If you need to, please go back and watch the videos. When you're done, you can move on to look at and do the check for understanding, and then move on to your homework. Thank you.